Hi everybody, what's the good word? I'm just plugging this in. I'm gonna be on for about an hour, maybe a little bit more. Oh my word. Ay. All right, if you guys are new to the live, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in upstate Vermont. We're anticipating a huge freeze and I don't care to deal with it. All right, gotta send this to my peeps. I'm just gonna unplug it. We have enough battery power for this. Hey yo, what's up? Again, if you guys are new to live, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in upstate Vermont. It's kind of nice and it's kind of cold. I need sunlight. Oy, I have horrible bags under my eyes. I did not sleep last night. I still have coffee here. What am I even doing with myself? All right, let's see what we're doing here. If you want to, oh, we're dealing with some very toxic energy right now. Nobody wants to deal with this. This has to be a collective thing. This could also be Capricornian, but I think we're almost in Aquarius season. Yeah. Jason's birthday is next month, turning 49. Okay. Huh. All right. This is one of those nights. So I'm going to nip this in the bud right now. It is really happening, isn't it? Huh. Interesting. Hey, Kleenex. Well, I'm stumbling over myself right now, which is a lot of fun. What's going on in your neck of the woods tonight? What up, Steve? All right. A lot of energy at play right now. I'm exhausted. I can only assume that you are too. Let's see. We're going to have some insightfulness on this. We'll have coaching questions, maybe some hypnosis questions, maybe some tarot questions. Been a reader for going into season 27. And let's see. If you want to book with me, all the ways to contact her in the description. John Edwards, psychic medium, invites you to watch their live. John, I'm on another live. Hang on, we already have trollage going on. Evening, Shane. So, Diani, you let me, wait, I would let you kiss me, but just the tip of your lip. Well, you would have to, go through, asking Jason. I think that he would have to be more up than I would in that. I'm very sorry to tell you that. Hey, Fabio. Oh, Shane, it gets weird here and you know it. What's going on with you guys? What are we doing here? Where you guys hailing from? Oh, we got 2 likes, 7 people in here, now 11. Get out of town. Hey, in Brazil. Actually, I know quite a few people down there. And I think I have like 2 clients. Qatar, very nice. How's Qatar? You're from boredom? I'm from exhaustion. How's it going? Arizona. I've only flown over Arizona. I really got to check it out. It's hot wherever you are, Donovan. Yeah, Qatar. You know, I hear good things. A few of my clients have layovers over there. They go between here and, oh, Frank, what's the name of that country? Not Pakistan, another one. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't even know. So, what's been going on? Here it's still an early day, and I guess in the next month we'll have sunsets that are about 7 o'clock, but we're not even there yet. I'm just so glad that the de-escalation of sun went by rather fast this year. I don't know if you guys even felt this way, but 2024 wrapped up super fast. But, and this is a big but here, a lot of the people I've been talking to have been talking about how the intensity of this year, yes, is passing, but how just complete abrupt changes are happening like nobody's business. Nice. How's the puppers? If you guys can hear snoring in the background, that's Emmy. And she'll snore with her eyes open. What kind of a dog do you have? I'm the kind of person you kind of can't take me anywhere. If I could have an animal rescue right now, I would. And I will be bringing home strays. It's a thing. Well, I assume so. Hey, Murray. All right, so Steve, it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to be one thing after another, but this is means to an end into a new cycle. And from what I can see, all this is in preparation to make you pretty much feel like you're the most desirable person out there. Like you've done the hard work, you've let go of old habits and old ways. So that is really cool. One thing I love about Pipples is that big pumpkin smile. They are the biggest babies on the planet, and I love them. Hey, Agape, chilling like a villain on sarsaparilla. What about you? Hi. You know, I shared this with Bay. If they don't show up, I'm gonna have words. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. It's actually gonna get more in touch with that self-worth and self-value because it was a feminine card, which we all have feminine and masculine inside of us. And it's something that I think is gonna make you feel probably the most appreciated emotionally that you had felt in a while. Oh. Yeah, not too bad, huh? Did you guys see the minis or any of the minis that I had posted earlier? I'll be posting some again tomorrow, and I might go live on TikTok tomorrow. I might go live on here. Ah, very nice. One of my wonderful clients is getting a hold of me, so I'm going to message them right back. This live will keep on. Tells you what. Ah, thank you, Steve. I absolutely love this woman, and oh my God, great people. I am so lucky I get to work with all people from all walks of life, even in like the other side of the world, like complete other side. They might as well be in the ocean. That is how different you guys can be, and I just love it so much. Hey, Angie, what's the good word? Uh-oh. You have a new job. Congratulations. How did that go for you? Do you want to disclose the type of environment you're working in? I know, right? Isn't that great? This year has been such a year of complete 180s. So People are breaking apart from friendships of years, relationships of years, family ships of years, or they're going back into something that they haven't seen in forever. And mind you, like this is out of nowhere. Like they haven't seen each other, they just cross paths and suddenly it's on. Does this job involve any type of training? Or are you just being thrown into the mix and you're totally rocking it? I'm very happy for you. Doing cartwheels. What will help you out with your credit? Not doing anything at all. I mean, obviously, this is under the guise of like going out, so it's just buckling down, being at the home base, and giving up some of the hobbies, which I wouldn't tell you, you know, necessarily that you have to cut everything off, but there has to be some incredible changes that are happening in the home. Hey Pam, what's going on, girly? I've had some back-to-back sessions and they were amazing. And, well, kind of prepping myself for tomorrow's work, and I cannot wait for Saturday. Sonashki. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Earth Angel. Is this job going to help you fix your credit and get a new car? So it's not going to be happening from this job. You're going to have to do something exterior about this. And this, no matter if you have like 5 jobs or something, it's not going to work unless you start to reel it in for yourself. So it's a disciplinary thing. Will a man approach you tomorrow for a night at the resto? Yes, but I feel like they're probably not going to be the most welcoming person to you. Oh, I am going to have a wonderful day in meeting a client. But that's it. That's all I can say. I cannot give out private information. Yeah, so the man, will a man approach you tomorrow at the night at the resto? So the answer was yes, but it was also indicating that they're going to probably push your buttons. So the answer for you, Angie, it was no matter what kind of or how many jobs you have, it's not going to work unless you tighten the ship at the home base. So it's not even like anything like that. It's action oriented. What's coming in regard to your love life for Sonashki? So from what I can see, an independent woman who's not, well, sorry, let me clear the air on that. Yes, this is a feminine card, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean woman. I just get kind of stuck in those paradigms, don't we? So an independent person who really knows their worth, they're very self-assured, they're very confident, and I see that they don't need you. They want to have a relationship with you, and that's going to trigger you because it seems like need to be needed. And it's going to be difficult communication, listening to each other and understanding. So that is going to be what comes out of it. Coming into your love life, nothing right now. I don't see anything coming in. It's like revoked offers are going on, and I don't think that you have love for anybody, so it's really just focusing in on yourself. And by the way, if you want to book with me, send me a DM. Will you find a good paying job soon? So from what I can see, it's going to require a lot out of you. It feels exhausting. You're going to have to choose between 2 jobs, which I see that you might actually just take on 2. Hi. Oh yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves in the comments. Careful, you might really develop a really cool thing going on in there. I'm not gonna lie, it might be great. It might be worth the bee's knees. Yeah, no, Agape. I understand. It's not easy, and it's not fun, and nobody wants to deal with it. Trust me, I got you. General read. I've already done a few, but I will do a general read. For you, it's don't even try and fight. You're going to have to grind your gears and work really hard right now, probably to the point of almost burning yourself out. This is because of some choices that have been made in the past that were not in your benefit that need to be made up for. Ain't the emperor you want? No, probably not. A man may approach her during this live. Is their name Steve? Oh my God. It's not going to go anywhere yet. But you two need to be careful because you guys can take off rather fast together in just communications and friendships and stuff like that. Just saying. How are you spiritually doing? Probably high fives all around. Oh my God, yeah. So you need a break, clearly. And yeah, you've been handling all your trials and tribulations flawlessly. Perhaps Jason, but we'll have that tomorrow before we get ready for work. Love you too. Thank you. My goal is to help as many people as possible. Mary, you're very welcome. That is a loaded question, Earth Angel 4/8. What is normal? That's relevant. What's normal to the spider is chaos to the bug. You must be Gen X. Steve, are you Gen X? Would that be fair to say? Or are you an elder millennial? Because not for nothing. Those are my people, and while they are amazing, they do tend to be rough around the edges. Mm. What else have you guys been experiencing in all of this? Well, I don't know if you're talking about Jesus Christ or Jesus, but I'll answer it as both. And from what I can see, you have to learn this lesson the hard way. I don't see them coming in for any type of help. This is you climbing the mountain. Yeah, I kind of figured. Gen X, I absolutely love you guys, but you guys tend to not only be rough around the edges, we got some scraped knees in here, and you guys are relentless in keeping them scraped, apparently, because tough as nails. Oh my Lord. So Steve, were you a young adult or just full-blown adult in the 90s? What was your favorite thing about that over there? Because my favorite thing, I would have to say, is the music. Specifically, 1994 was my favorite year for music in the 90s. I don't know why I always go back to it. It was such a great age for alternative music, grunge music. I definitely liked rap and hip hop. And I don't know if anybody here recalls like SWV or anything like that. Oh yeah, no. You guys definitely do. Eh, trolls are a lot of fun. They can be totally unhinged, and sometimes you just need to put them in timeout. But no, they tend to be bored. That's about it. And you can always, did YouTube take away the block button? Am I totally crazy? What's going on with that? Yeah. What would you classify Inikamo as the hot stepper? Na. You know, that was, I guess, part of a movie called Ferngully, but I never actually watched Ferngully. I saw bits and pieces. That was about it. Shane, it gets bad, yeah. Well, it's the place where anything and everything can happen, so keep yourself on the up and up. Right? Gen X, so that would have to be like 1980 and earlier. But anytime after 1980, it's either elder millennial or millennial. Oh no, you absolutely can get monetized. You have to keep yourself on the up and up. I don't think trolls necessarily count. I think they kind of get something that goes back to them and not necessarily on you. It's like, I'm rubber, you're glue. You know what I'm saying? I still have to update my information on YouTube because I've been monetized for a while and then I just haven't done anything with it. I think we're coming to terms with the fact that it's okay to age and that it's not nearly as old as we'd like to believe. For instance, I still have I feel like 20 was just yesterday and I feel like teenager was basically like a week ago. I still blatantly remember every aspect of life, but it's like all time and no time all passed at once, and where did it go and how are we still here? Women to you are so complex, you have no idea. Well, I think the human spectrum is just kind of complex. If we really think about it, everything is and isn't at the same time. It both is compartmentalized and it's on a spectrum. It's, you know what I'm saying? In your country, you see women with different looks like those in your country because your country is so different. Yeah, you can explain. Go for it. I don't have the go live thing on here, so you're going to have to put it in text. I hear drink. I don't know, Steve, Shane, which one is it? I think it's Steve. Are you trying to manifest Earth Angel right now? Are you thinking about Earth Angel right now? Not for nothing, but I think that it's been a topic of conversation if I'm not completely mistaken. And this is what you got, Earth Angel. Yeah, so it looks like it's just about finishing some karmic ties, some karmic issues, and it looks like you're going for something that is very traditional and or something that is a very deep soul bond, almost a religious experience. Read Genesis 39 earlier. That also reminds me that on a license plate I saw Psalm something. I took a screenshot of it. I got to read that again. No, I didn't make it. This, I think it's from someplace in New York that's no longer open, but they had like a lot of African effigies and art. You're welcome, Earth Angel. So James, tell me more about Genesis because I study the Bible on a daily basis and I still have a hard time quoting it. One of my favorites is from Matthew and it's, you know, show hospitality to strangers. Many have done so, not even realizing that they were entertaining an angel. And that's not my motivation behind it. It's not because it might be an angel, but it's just because it's the good thing to do. Yeah, no, it's definitely a statement piece and I love it. I love like that ruggedness. I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for. I mean, again, women here are on some form of spectrum. You have everything to complete submissiveness to the most independent woman that you can never get close to. And it's all just what is it that you are looking for? What do you bring to the table? How is it going to be complementary? Because it's not only you that's getting in a relationship, there has to be the other side, which is, you know, taking you on as well. So all these things have to be factored in. I was in New York for 20 years and I'm moving back to New York, currently looking for a place. I thought I had this place this past weekend, but I don't know, something about it is giving me anxiety now, so I'm gonna put it off. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Earth Angel. Yeah, no, I read the Bible every day. So my morning ritual is wake up, hit the snooze once or twice or 50 times, don't judge. And then I take the dogs out and I get them food, and then, you know, start to make coffee. And then when I have my coffee, I do the Bible study on the Bible app on the phone. And then I do Duolingo until I made the day max, which I am stupid excited to say that I just finished 50 missions for the month of January. I already got my January badge. Oh, yeah. I don't think that it's a different reality. I think that it's a different experience. I actually don't have any piercings, Jacob. The only reason I have any of this on me is it's a natural growth form because I was too metal, like too hardcore. So they started to appear one day and they've been growing ever since. Nice. Hey, Millie Maple. How's Canada treating you, babes? Jacob, it happens to the best of us. You like didn't have tattoos, and then I became so hardcore that they just started appearing. I'm like, oh my God, what's next? And then I was like, oh no, I might shave my head and become a punk rocker, and that's just naturally occurring. The plight we carry, right? Yeah. Maybe. Who is snoring? That is Emmy. She snores with her eyes open too. She's this like 10-pound, half Maltese, and then quarter poodle, quarter Dachshund. She's my grand puppy. Hey, Jonathan. Kind of tired. Didn't really sleep last night, but all around in good spirits. Had really great sessions today, and I am so looking forward to tomorrow and this coming week with work. And you know, I had astrology blitz look at one of my astrology aspects at like 3 in the morning because that's when he's up. He's in California, and I was talking about the work that I did, and he saw it. Like, I'm in the correct profession for my destiny in life. Like, I'm doing the work that I'm supposed to be doing, but I sell myself short and I need to charge more. So that's where I need my handler, which is going to be probably my significant other if I'm real. Yeah, she does snore loudly. And if I bring the phone to her right now, she's going to wake up and look at me like I'm the biggest jerk on the planet. You actually snore with your eyes open? That's too funny. Yeah. Sometimes you might hear her snoring in the background of the videos too. It's just because she's a snorer. Do you remember that little hand trend that was going around the social media? I actually bought some offline. You see, I'm the kind of weirdo who thinks that those are great, but I also love, 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 love googly eyes. And I think that putting googly eyes on things is some of the funniest bits that you can do. I had it on one of my mixers and blenders, and I used to put it on lamps, put it on the TV. It was a thing, man. Look at the Juno in your astrology chart. If you look at the Lilith, it'll show your karmic partner. If you are looking for a wife, you look for the Juno. If you're looking for a husband, you look at the Jupiter. That's funny, Jacob. She stopped snoring for a moment. Good night, Jacob. She's snoring again. I can be kind. Yes, this is normally my set disposition, but I can also be one of the most sarcastic and dry sense of humor people you'll ever meet. And I also know how to be very curt with my words. So trust me when I tell you it's a spectrum of emotions like anyone else. All right, does Lakshmi think about you? So they don't quite know what to make of this yet. They want to come towards you, but also I don't think they have the mental bandwidth for a connection right now, but they do really like you and want to keep you around. This is going to be a very slow moving connection. I don't see it going away though. Does anyone have any questions they want to look into, coaching questions, anything that's been going on with them that they want to work out? Actually, I'm gonna be your husband, Abshek, feelings and reunion. Hey, Puya. So from what I can see, they're just trying to get through this hard time because they look like they want to leave it. Then I don't even see that it's a reunion yet. It just looks like your husband's in a significant mental health crisis that he's just shutting down and just going mechanically until he's on the other side of it. I tried sleeping with these in and it didn't work. It kept tweaking my ears to the point I just ripped them out at the end of the night. But it takes me like 30 seconds to put them in. God, you wanna know what? It really blows my mind with everything that is going on right now. Like half of the country that I'm in is frozen, the other half is completely just burnt out, and I think there's still flames that are going everywhere. And it's this big thing that it seems like so many people are talking about, and then there's no people that are talking about it, and people who are completely avoiding social media. It's one of the most fascinating things to see. And you see really people that are coming together out of the woodwork to offer a service. I mean, some people are price gouging, but you're really seeing some of the better things about humanity come out now. And it's not even in just California. Remember what happened over this last, God, fall and summer with the East Coast, with the hurricanes that were coming in, with the storms? It was insane. People are still struggling there, but it's like you're starting to see a lot more people come out of the woodwork to come in to help. Night, Shane. Is Abhishek involved with somebody now? Significance of 888. So that is stability and abundance. And that is, that 4 is about the stability, it's about foundation, and the 8 is about abundance and resources and windfalls. So it's a really wonderful omen. Even if somebody isn't intentionally walking around for it, it's a sign in synchronicity, maybe for other people. One of the things that you got to come realize is that you are effectively walking around in a world where everything is mirrored to whatever your vibration is. You are going to pick up anything that is on that vibrational wavelength. So you may see something one day that you wouldn't have noticed the other day. It's because you have either changed your vibration or you're going through something, and whatever it is that you're noticing is on that wavelength. If you want to move up, if you want to heighten up that vibration, there is work to be done to get you to that level, and it's not something that you can just overlook. Hey, Mike. If you sense a future event about a person, should you help? Yes. Your awareness is your advantage. So don't feel like you have to talk about it, but if you want to, feel free to put it in the comments. Because I actually have friends who, yes, they have a variety of psychic skills, but I've seen everything from dream talk to, you know, the obvious mediumships and getting little cledons from the universe. I think it was Colette Baron Reed who coined that phrase. I remember seeing her in Buffalo, New York, maybe 17 years ago. I want to know what are some of the signs and synchronicities that you've experienced that have kind of either changed the trajectory of what you were doing or gave you an answer to something that you had put out. Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely tired. I didn't fall asleep till maybe about 5:30 in the morning. I only got a couple hours of sleep after that, and then it's been kind of like a continual movement throughout the day, whether I had to drive somewhere, whether I was having back-to-back sessions, which I can't tell you, I love it so much. Even though I'm tired, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love the work that I get to do. I love the people that are in my life. It's great. The purple blue elephant was an answer to a question he put out. You have got to tell me what the heck that question was. I was wondering why you were asking that, but it's like I think it's kind of obvious, right? Oh my God, you gotta tell me, please tell me, even if it's in a text message on this live, but put it into little bits so it doesn't cut out and I don't have to go to it. I'm so glad that you're here. Guys, Pam is my sister from another mister and definitely has got gifts. Girl, you better be texting it or telling me you'll tell me later. Tell you what. Hey, there's 8 people in here right now. What's going on? What are you doing? I'm going to be answering questions. I've been a reader for season 27 now. And yeah, coaching questions, hypnosis questions, put it all in. So, Pro Ally Technology, let me know exactly how this turns out, okay? Yeah. Well, my dear, you are psychic. To what, though? It was a yes or no to what? I gotta know the question. You know that I'm gonna bug you about this. I didn't even realize. I thought it was just like maybe somebody was arguing about the colors of the elephant, and no. Good God. uh, has anyone signed the petition to postpone the TikTok ban? Apparently, they're looking for 500,000 signatures, which clearly they're going to get in an instant because so many creators are so afraid of losing that following. I mean, I hope it doesn't go away. I've made so many wonderful connections there, but also I do know that, you know, people are going to do what they're going to do regardless. Some people I know are very much pro extraction of it, and some people are just absolutely heartbroken. It's getting a 36-hour extension. Seriously, what is that going to do for us? So it's going to be like a half a day thing. I mean, is it just going to go blank? That's what I'm kind of curious about. It went from a 270-day potential extension of 36 because you want to know what? We're on a time crunch. Oh God, are you for real right now? That's insane. Ah, man. No, it's not going dark. What does that mean? Yes, for real. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Pro Allied, you're still here. Very glad to see you. So, do you often get signs and synchronicities? What seems to be the method of which you get things? He said he will not enforce the TikTok ban. Interesting. So wait, that is literally going to be a last second thing where we're all doing a countdown, holding each other's hands and just, we're in this together. Oh my God, it's still up. Okay, let's keep scrolling. Doom scrolling. So many of his voters were actually on the app, and you'll see that. You'll see people who were trumping it. And I'm not saying one thing one way or another on political views. It's just a matter of fact. Where's everyone at? I don't know, in a hole somewhere. I'm under a heated blanket and kind of looking around at the comfy pillows and how much I want to snuggle them. It'll be either 60 or 90-day extension, and then is it so frustrating. I remember Astro Lori so arrogantly and self-righteously just stating things so matter of fact, oh yeah, no, it's not happening until 2025. And this is somebody who, even if she is right, I have such a problem with the arrogance that I don't want to hear anything because they just seem to hate everybody. I'm not trying to talk down about a person, but I do not like self-righteous arrogance where they think that their word is the word of God. Like, that is not a thing. Then what are we all going to do? Are we going to have like a holiday where we talk about how we survived the TikTok ban? That's going to be awkward, tell you what. I didn't do anything yesterday. I don't know who else was going through anything yesterday, but I was in an absolute mental shutdown. I did maybe one session. I wasn't talking on the phone. I wasn't texting on the phone. I wasn't doing lives. I wasn't doing recordings. I had zero energy to do anything. And it wasn't like a physical tired. It was just all mental tired. Would I go to a daddy release party? Why are they releasing daddies? Where did they go? Or is there any chance of having a future with Lakme? From what I can see, no. I'm sorry. Ashy to Classy. Where's this daddy release party happening and why are the daddies round up? Are they like actual dads or are they dads? Like you gotta check this out, buddy. So we're doing a plus size dad party release. You say Puffy. So Puffy and then daddies. Why are we why were the plus size dads round up? Shutdown came from Saturn conjunct Venus. That's what I gotta say to that. Can kick rocks. Hardcore. Oh wait, are we like talking marshmallow dads? Are the softies, the big softies? Is that what that is? That is really, you wanna know what? Snuggles. I'm gonna put that out there. So, daddy, not daddy. You just wrote daddy twice. Steve, I can read. It says daddy twice. So, Agape Rising, tell me about Saturn conjunct Venus, because in my birth chart, I have Saturn opposite Venus or opposed Venus. So what this does is this in one-on-one relationships and also the work that I get to do with people, that's where my issue with adequate compensation comes in because I tend to lowball myself. My Venus is in Leo in the 7th house. Mid-March, Pam, mid-March. Can you hit it tonight? Well, what are you hitting? Are you hitting like the punching bags? Are you going to hit the road jack? Are you going to hit Stephen King's It, the Clown? I wouldn't blame you. That thing was freaky. Tell me, which clown did you prefer? Did you prefer Tim Curry's or the Skarsgård brother? Wait, why? Why? Pam, why? Why? Tell me. Wait, I am not hurting anybody. I don't know what you're talking about. Ow. Wait. Well, I really want this particular place, but now I'm starting to feel anxiety about it because of what, okay. Well, you want to know something? I have somebody looking at my chart tomorrow. So I'm going to look through that with them and see what it is that is in mine. I don't know why, you guys, and it's one of the most absurd things. I am deathly afraid of somebody looking at my astrology chart, my birth chart, and being like, you are a monster. And I will say this freely. But the thing is, I know that I'm saying it, and if I'm worried about it, then it means the opposite. But I also know that, so it means the opposite of meaning the opposite. And it's just like this little trail that kind of follows itself on where is the neurotic, inferiority complex going to stop? And it's the most interesting thing because I love the work that I get to do. I know I'm good at it, but also where the heck does it stop? It's the imposter syndrome. You want to know something? I don't fully agree with that though, Pam. I think that sometimes we need to push through our anxieties. Sometimes if we don't push through that, that becomes our prison walls, and I don't want that. I don't want to be stuck in that place mentally. I don't want to be stuck in a place where if you go near it, it's going to wrestle your jimmies. We don't need to do that. Not with moving, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna take these out. I don't need to have these in anymore. My day is pretty much done. I know I'm gonna get lazier as the night progresses, so I'm just gonna take these out on camera with you guys, see? Yeah. Well, there's certain places I definitely do not want to live. I looked at that house down the street that I was talking with the guy about, and it was like $35K a month. And as soon as I went in, I knew that this guy was not interested in renting to me. Just he was so stand-backish, and he was not following around any rooms. He basically just let my sons, Jason and I, have a free-for-all, and I was like, all right, this guy's checked out. He had no interest, and honestly, I didn't care enough to fight for it anyways. I want to be next to a place that's like near a rail trail. I'm moving back to New York. I love New York. I love Vermont too, but I need to have better opportunities for expansion of raising Sevak. I love Canada. I go to Canada pretty regularly. I mean, we use our passports to get in there, but you can also use an enhanced license. So that's kind of like where things have been. My favorite place is, I haven't been to very many places in Canada, but so far, my favorite place is Montreal, and it's the underground connectors to like the malls and the other parts of the city, the Biodome. I absolutely love the Biodome. You have an opportunity in New York, but you're gonna pass on it? Why would you pass on that, babes? Where would it be? You gotta tell me, where would this New York position be? If it was close to me, I would so beg you to go. But regardless, I'm gonna have you over my house. It tis what tis. Look, you guys, it doesn't take long to put on my earrings or take them out. I have 10 in each ear. Claire's had a buy three, get three sale, and I was totally prepared to just buy enough earrings to fill in the holes in my ears, which probably would have been $60, $70. But I got 12 sets of earrings for 30 bucks, and I was stupid excited by that. You wanna know why? Because I'm a frugal person. I don't like spending money if I don't have to on silliness. You don't want to live there? You want to know what? I don't even want to live anywhere. I want to be everywhere, and I don't want to be everywhere. Like, if I am moving to a place, yes, I'll have like a base home, but I want to go everywhere. Oh my God, Steve, do not even get me started. It was, okay, so I'm currently in Vermont, and it's like triple the price that I remember it being. It's so much more expensive than New York at this point. Saratoga Springs is beautiful. I totally would check out that area. Someplace warm. You know, where you are is supposed to be warm. It's blowing my mind that you have freezing temperatures right now. Obviously, I'm not going to say where you are, but what the crap. I'm even interested in like looking for an extended stay in like Louisiana, but obviously I'm not going to do anything right now. I mean, I only have one kid that's a grown up. I have to wait until my other one finishes school, which I know that they could go to school down there, but there's like this whole thing going on. See, look, you see all the holes in the ears, guys? Yeah, well, there was this place, I forget where it was, but they avoided paying property tax by building a house on a bridge. I thought that was so genius. There was a house that I had in New York a few years back. It was like in Wingdale. My property tax for a year was like $4,500. You know, Jersey, it has some really awesome gems there. It has, it's bordering New York, right where the Palisades Mall is. They have Buddy Velastros. They have all these like natural little, you know, nature parks and everything like that. I love going there. Now, why do you think it would be so expensive in Jersey? That's like, that's kind of what's tripping me up on this. These are places that really kind of become destructive in like the winter time and such. I don't want to live in Jersey. I just like visiting there. There's in the Palisades there used to be this Indian spice market that I loved going to. Like, you could buy bulk for super cheap. They even had saffron there, and you could buy like one little thread for $5. I forget how much it was. Oh no, it's like $1,000 an ounce. Ugh. Out of all the places you've been to, which was the worst? Oh yeah, love Florida. Absolutely love it. Went there a few times, brought the kids a few times, obviously to Disney World, but that's neither here nor there. They were a lot younger. This was like 10 plus years ago. No, Pam, you gotta spell it there. Like that Chingy song. I like the way you work it like there. Hey, Chris. Where's my favorite place to visit? God, you want to know what my most recent favorite place that I cannot wait to go back to is Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Love it. The boardwalk was beautiful. The beach was beautiful. I love the ocean. I love smelling the ocean air. Um, in long term, my last favorite place was Cape Cod. Again, ocean. I love it. I love mountains. I love ocean. I'm a big nature freak. What about you, Chris? Actually, I didn't see Detroit to be that bad. I don't know what it is. It just becomes so intolerant and such a pain in the butt as we get older. I don't remember being so bothered by early nights and cold like this, and it just puts me in the worst mood ever. It's like, looking at it like it's out there to personally get you. Do you guys ever feel like that? I don't know if I've been to Palm Beach. What's it like there? I love Olipop, but the ginger ale, it has like a kind of a tart aftertaste. You still have cold and dark. Yeah, if I don't have sunlight, I am absolutely a big ball of depression. You know, seasonal affective disorder definitely gets me, and I'm not going to be quiet about it because it sucks. Tell us, no, I was telling Chris to tell us about Palm Beach. Yeah. Well, what's keeping you where you are now? I get that we all have responsibilities and obligations. It's like thoughts in your mind, but did have a mind once, a mind visual once when awake. The real events came 2 weeks to 6 months. Yeah. So, like if I'm doing a psychic read for this one particular client, what I usually tell her is about 3 months out. With another person, it can happen as soon as she gets off the call with me. But yeah, you'll develop your insights and start to gauge like how far off they are. And that's something that actually, as time goes on, you can probably adjust. It's actually really cool. Everybody has the ability to flex that psychic muscle. It's just like any other profession out there. It's not for everybody. Mm-hmm. Is there a place where we can see the pictures if you've taken any online? I mean, I can obviously look at Google, but I don't know. My most recent nature pictures were that of the moon last night. It's been such a minute of not reading cards, I forgot where I put them. Sonakshi, what is coming for you in 2025? Oh, this is what I'm seeing. A fresh start from connections that you have outgrown, situations that are not in alignment with you. So you're going to be moving on from those and seeing what it is that you truly do want to experience. You have so many options coming at your feet in 2025. You don't get to stay put. You don't get to stay stagnant. And if you do, I think that you're probably going to get dragged out by others. Nobody wants you to stay put. This is pretty much a graduation party for you coming up this year. Yeah, I hear you, Chris. What has been the constant for the last few years for everybody? Has everyone stayed stationary? I know that there's like one who just completely 180'd and went somewhere else. I think Earth Angel went for a nap. Steve, you're gonna have to find them online. You guys, I'm gonna have to get going. You're welcome. All right, Ginger Williams, what's coming for you in 2025? All right, So you're going to have to start standing up for yourself, and you're going to have to stop divulging some of your information to others because it seems like it's used against you. It's going to be a year of going into a quiet, peaceful time where you don't have to fight anybody, you won't have to defend yourself, and a lot of stressors are going to be going away. Those stressing relationships are not going to be regenerated, which is good for you, meaning better, more aligned relationships will be coming into play. But I'll be on again live tomorrow, you guys. If you want to book with me, send me a DM. Follow my Facebook, my Instagram, even my Lemonade now. I'm on Lemonade. So I'll be talking to y'all soon, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Try not to keep it crazy, all right? Legal, legal.